type of production, different types of productions, intermittent productions like a job, shop, unit production, or batch quantity production, batch-wise production, and continuous production, that is the mass flow production or mass production. So in this one, continuous production, see, this is the first one is the continuous production. Here, the very low variety, that means the number of products are produced, they are having high volume with less variety products in the batch. Okay, so continuously production will be there. That's why it's called continuous flow production or flow production. The second step, you can see this is the mass production. Here is also continuous production is there, but the production is in a very maybe in variety or in very large quantity in mass production. Okay, the volume is very high. In third stage is the batch production. In this, the batch wise variety of products are high. Here, see, this is the graph. X-axis shows the variety and y-axis shows the volume of the product in batch production. And next is the jobbing, means according to the requirement of production of product, it's called a jobbing, or job shop, or unit production. Okay, and this is the last is the in this case the variety project according to the requirement projects the product vary. Okay, his variety is very high in this case and production is very low because this is a one-time product and after that the production will be stopped. So this is the y-axis, x-axis. So this is the some concept regarding the type of production. What you will learn, how to read an organizational chart, the different types of organizational structure, our main 4 types are there, and difference between the staff and line functions, the benefits of adopting matrix or team structure. So before this organizational structure, what is meaning of organizing? What is organizing? Organization is the process of identifying and grouping of the works to be performed, defining and delegating responsibility and authority, and establishing relationship for the purpose of enabling people to work most efficiently. This definition defined by Louis A. Allen. So organization is the process identifying and grouping works to be performed. We have to first identify and make a group what work we have to identify, and we have to define the responsibility and authority, and delegation responsibility and authority we have to define, and such a relations we have to develop so that the purpose of enabling people to work most efficiently to achieve the objectives of the organization. The organizational structure. Then what is the organizational structure? A way to organize employees into some kind of structure to meet goals, objectives, minimize confusions in between them, and coordinate activities by clearly identifying which individuals are responsible for which task. So the organizational structure simply means the systematic arrangement of the people working for organization in order to achieve pre-decided goals. This concept of organization are a set of people who work together achieve the whatever the shared goal to their level, manager level, assistant manager level, or the superintendent level, or the worker level. The organizational management helps to extract the best out of each employee so that they accomplish the task within given time of frame. What are the characteristics of organization? We are going to cover here in next slides. What are the elements of organization? Organizational structure, organizational charts, or types of organization. These are the few types of organization, like line, military, line staff, or staff functional, line staff, project, matrix, functional, divisional. There are a number of types we are going to cover. This is the diagram to know the importance of organization. What is the importance of organization? First point, ensures optimum utilization of human resources. The organization always ensures the optimum utilization of resources. Whatever the human resources are available, the optimum utilization. Facilitates coordination, facilitates division of work. In each level of this management, it will be facilitate the division of work. Okay. And next is the encourage the growth, expansion, and diversification. It sounds organizational structure facilitates expansion, diversification of an enterprise. Organization structure has inbuilt capacity to absorb additional activities and also effective control on them. A business enterprise brings a diversification in its activities within the framework of its organization. Next is the stimulates creativity, innovation, technology. Organization provides a training. They has to provide the training. They has to provide the self-development facilities to managers, subordinates through delegation and departmentation. It also encourages initiative, creative thinking on the part of manager and others, so that there must be some innovation or technological development in the industry more rapidly. It will facilitate administration. Means what, the effective administration of business will not be possible without the support of sound organization structure. Delegation department and decentralization are the tools for effective administration. Next is the point, determines the optimum use of technology. It sounds the organizational structure provides opportunities to make optimum use of technology. It facilitates proper maintenance of equipment and also meets high cost of installation. So that we can these few points are there for the importance of organization. Next point, characteristics of organization. First characteristics is the organization must be in a group or small or large of people or the various levels of the people. Okay. And second characteristics is works under the executive leadership. Every stream or the department works under the executive leadership. The tool of management they are using different according to their experience, according to their skills, and they have their specialization. The division of work and responsibility according to the levels of the management level or the assistant manager or below the supervisor. According to their division of work must be there. According to department wise and their responsibility. What are their responsibility related to their work? It is distributed. Next point is the performance, duties and responsibility of employees. The work is distributed division wise, but the duties and responsibility of employees, that performance also we can able to collect it. The structure relationship between the authority and responsibility, it must be clearly defined, well defined, so that the structure will be able to clear, okay, to everyone. These are the characteristics of the organization. Next, we are going to cover the elements of organization. So this organization is having these few elements. First is the objectives. Every organization having their goals, objectives, well-defined objectives must be there. And how to achieve this objectives? The well-organized and coordinated group of people. This organization structure. This well-organized. See, this is the diagram. Okay. The proper division of work and labor must be there in organization, along with the clear and well-defined policies and procedures must be clear, and this will be useful with the proper division of authorities and responsibilities with the leading managers. Okay. And lastly, an effective system of communication must be there around the table, or the whatever the communication system, the new SAP or the whatever the developed tools they has to use. These are the elements of organization. It must be clear to you. This when all the elements are work, then we can achieve the ultimately our objectives or goals of the organization. So organization structure simply means the systematic arrangement of people working for the organization in order to achieve presided goals. The organization structure is concerned the establishment of positions and relationship between positions. It provides the appropriate framework for authority, responsibility relationship between various positions. It provides the organization structure is generally known as organization chart. The structure has two dimensions, vertical dimension and horizontal dimension, like this. Okay. The vertical aspects of structure relate to creation of superiors and leading to the establishment of managerial structure. And horizontal aspects of structure relates to department, division, enterprise in the different sections. What is the responsibility? Given order from this manager, these are the they are not due unless the orders given by the manager. They in lack of initiative, maybe possibility. The scope of favoritism, favor to the subordinate. There is scope, maybe disadvantage. Dictatorial. After that, limited communications or united administrations, instability and lack of coordinations. Okay, here it is coordination, but lack of coordinations will be disadvantage. Next is the staff or functional authority organizational structure. He is the board of directors after this chief executive with the two assistants here. In this name itself, staff or functional, that will the functional of this legal advisor, function of the sales manager, specialized managers are there. More managers with their functions, specializations will be there, and they under this there is a team. They are working for the organization. Like this, the production manager having the performance 1, 2, 3 according to the production. These under this there are workers. These teams are there under this functional authority. Okay. This functional organizational concept is actually originated with the developed by the F.W. Taylor. Yes, in this type, there is a number of specialists. Already we saw that in the diagram. The various specialists is having the authority over their respective functions in the organization. What are their lines? They are having their specialty and their functions in the organization. In this organization, all business activities of an enterprise are divided into number of fractions or functions. Each function is interested to a specialist. Each specialist is known as functional specialist. Each specialist known as functional specialist, and the authority delegated to him. Whatever the authority delegated to him is known as functional authority. Okay. This next is the one of the main feature of this organization is that the functional manager can exercise their functional authority over his subordinates, but also over overall subordinates, that's functional departments also. In this case, it is maybe possible. This is the main feature of this type of the organization. The principle of unity of command is not applied here in this type of the structure. This F.W. Taylor has given the 8 groups for one of these root clerk, the instruction card clerk, time and cost clerk, shop disciplinarian, gang boss, speed boss, repair and maintenance boss, the inspector. These are shown in this the structure, the board of directors, chief executive, works manager, production manager. Under these are he has suggested that will do their specialty for these shops specialty. These are the team, they are working here, and for the office specialty, these are the specialist persons are there, and under the workers are there. They are doing the 4 months, and the subordinates are doing under this reporting to this everyone. So one more functional type of the organization is shown to you to clear the idea. Here is the CEO. Under these functional managers are there, like marketing, sales, and services. Under this, few more team related to these functions. Okay, they have to perform their functions. Okay. The staff functional authority organization advantages and disadvantages are here. The benefit of specialization, every team is having specialized work, so they are expert, and this application of expert knowledge will be there. And due to this, what will happen? They don't have to give the more the reduction in the workload, and efficiency will be also increased. Okay, efficiency is increased, and adequate supervision, relief in the line executives. The coordination also will be there, and that will also reduce the economy is better. The flexibility of work will be there, and it is also very useful in the mass production. As well as there is some disadvantages are there. The complex relationships, the specialized team, when they are working, the complex relationships is there, and there is a possibility of discipline, disobey over the over specialization also disadvantage for the management. Okay, this speed of action, depend on their own workers, how they behave, the speed of actions, the also the cost of the specialized worker employee is very high. Over specialization that will increase the cost. Okay, this lack of responsibility may be there. The concern having anything happens outside their department, this causes obstacle in the communication and cooperation is there. That means lack of responsibility, increasing the overhead expenses, the poor administration is there, suitability of functional organization. Okay, these are some disadvantages for the this staff functional organizational structure. Okay. Next, we are going to study this line and staff organization. This is the combination of line along with the staff. See, this is the type of organization structure. These two types are combined. Okay. In this, the authority relationship exists. Okay. Line and authority relationship exists. The staff are line authority, and the staff authority means the authority to advise, support, serve the line managers. Here, the staff means those are having the specialization or the functional work. The all manager functions are practiced by the line authority with the help of specialized skill staff authority. With the help of specialized skill staff authority, they has to work the manager function line authority. So it is a modification of line organization and is more complex than the it. Okay, the staff managers and line managers are distinguished on the basis of their role, and the line authority are concerned with the execution of plans and policies. They have to develop the plans and policies for the organization objectives. According to what are the objectives of organization, they have to execute the prepare the plans and policies for the organization. Whereas the staff concentrates attention on the research or planning activities. So this is the structure with the more specialization and division of work. However, conflict not arise between the line and the also there is a specialized staff and this line. This is also defeat for according to specialization. Line officers blame staff officers. Line officers blame on staff officers for unfavorable results and want to get the rewards for favorable results. If favorable results are there, line officers wants rewards, and unfavorable they will blame on the staff officers. Okay. Project organization is for the particular duration or for that project only. And next is the for this. So what is the divisional product base? The division organization structure is comprised the multiple smaller functional structures. Each division within the division structure can have its own marketing team, its sales team, and so on. In this case, the product-based divisional structure, each division is, within the organization is dedicated to particular product line. This type of structure is ideal for the organization with multiple products and can help the shorten the product development cycles. Multiple products can produce from this type of the organization structures. This allows the small business to go to market with new offerings very fast. There are some disadvantages. It cannot be difficult to scale under the product-based divisional structure, and the organization could end of the measurement of performance with the duplicate resources as the different divisions strive or develop new offerings. Okay, diversifications. These are the disadvantages. There is a costly and more managerial resources are required, or the lack of specialization, overlapping of functions, difficult to control, the self-centered team for that division will be there. There is no coordination between these two division because they are working on their own products. There is a due to this, its division organizational structure is quite costly. Every division separate facilities are required to be arranged. So the particular division does not justify its costs. It should be open. Okay. See, this is the example for this division, home division, and this separate team is there. Next is the matrix organization. Matrix organizational structure is a company structure in which the reporting, the relationships are set up as a grid or matrix. Matrix, like a dotted matrix studied. In this matrix, the rows and columns are there. Similarly, traditional is rather than in traditional hierarchy. The matrix organization is a structure in which there is more than one line of reporting, two chains of commands, managers, where the project team members have two bosses or managers. Okay, it is recommended to have organizational structure in a place to accurately define activities in a project. The matrix organizational structure is a combination of two or more these types of the organizational structures. Okay. And generally, these new software industries, they are using this type of the organizational structure. Matrix organizational structure uniting these other organizational structure to give them balance. So see, this is the general manager. Here is the manager, and this is also manager. This is for the one project they are working. This team is also working for one project. Here one project, another project, another project. This team has to work under these two both the. This is the specialized manager. The staff or functional managers are there, and these are the team for the who has to monitor on this for this project. Okay, he is the project manager. So this is the like a matrix. In matrix, it is visible to you. This matrix, one more matrix structure is the corporate level. The division A, division B, this combination of the divisional and line and the functional. Okay, this is the project management, and this is the divisional structure, and this is the line structure. That's why it's a matrix structure. Okay. Under this also one more example for the CEO, this specialized team of marketing, sales, the staff or structures. Under this, the line structure are there, and these are the project one. This is the electronics division, home division, or any snacks division. These are the projects. Okay, for this project manager, this team will work. Also, they have to report to this one also. Okay, this type of the matrix organization. The advantages of matrix organization: the centralized decision making, strong project coordination, improved environmental monitoring, fast response to the change, flexible use of resources, efficient use of support system. Also, there is some disadvantages. The high administration cost, potential confusion over authority and responsibility, high prospects of conflict, overemphasis on group decision making. The individual they will not take the group decision making, overemphasis, the excessive focus on the internal